Hey guys, quick update. Today is day 5. It is January 19th of the Warrior Diet, and I'm holding strong. Yesterday was probably the most easiest day on it. It's been pretty easy overall though, which has been quite surprising. I expected it to be a little bit more, tense, even though it's not that drastic of a difference. But I do wake up at 4 a.m., so I'm eating, I'm not eating until like 4:35. And so that's quite a big fast. But one of the things I did want to share with you that I was experiencing yesterday I was running a bunch of errands in the post office, the tax collector's office, and I was on my feet like a lot. And but I found there was just this like heightened attuneness and responsiveness. Even in driving, I was just so attuned and responsive, and I don't know how to communicate this. I'm gonna work on it, and then I'll be able to tell you like what I mean by that. But I experience this with meditation when I do a lot of meditation, and I kind of haven't done meditation in a while. I'm getting back into it now, but that same experience I've been getting just with this fasting. So it's been interesting. I'll find a better way to explain it, and I'll share that with you. All right, well, for now, let's jump into this quick video on cardio versus no cardio. Hello, and welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about cardio versus no cardio. And I've done both. I've done both for extended periods of time, and here's my experience in it. So currently I engage in cardio about 3 or 4 times a week. And before, for a long period of time, I wasn't doing any cardio. I was just lifting weights. And what I find with cardio is that it keeps me lean, but I don't do cardio like lean, like basically like I don't carry as much water when I do cardio. I'm very prone to carrying water weight. And I don't do that when I don't experience that as much when I do cardio. But the real reason why I do cardio is more so for a psychological conditioning. I do not like cardio all that much. I mean, I know some people do. Most people seem not to. Correct me if I'm wrong. So I have an aversion to it, and I don't want to succumb to my aversion. Broadcast interruption. So I'm editing this video. I wanted to make just a quick clarification on what I mean by that. And I heard a quote the other day that completely like summarizes one of the core philosophies of my life. And I'm going to read the quote briefly. The more voluntary suffering you build into your life, the less involuntary suffering will affect your life. And Tim Ferriss had posted that. That's the essence of my life. And so it's like, the more I do that thing that I'm so avoidant of, or I'm so averse to, is the less that it actually will affect me. And cardio can be huge, and, burning some excess calories. Maybe you had a fun weekend full of, nice comfort foods. But if I constantly am doing cardio, when those weekends come, I don't have to dread it. I don't have to, kind of go through a process. I'm more easy and more apt to be able to just kind of start a cardio routine because I build it into my routine anyway. So that's just in the area of cardio. Obviously, that's what this video is about. But I apply that to so many different areas of my life. Is I do the hard thing all the time, and I make it a habit of doing the hard thing, so that when other stuff comes up, I'm not as affected by it. So I just wanted to clarify that. So I do cardio, like I said, about 3 to 4 times a week. And I just keep it to keep my mind right. And when I am doing cardio, I'm, listening to an audiobook, writing down some thoughts, strategizing on something. So it goes by pretty quickly. But I want to keep myself fresh as well. Respiratory, cardiovascular endurance. It also helps to increase that too. But that's why I do it currently now. When I wasn't doing cardio, as I said, I found that my muscles, my body, period, was much more bloaty.
And since doing cardio, that has not been the case as much, you know. When I'm not doing cardio, for example, if I do cardio back to back for 3 days and then don't do it for the rest of the days, then I'll start to see that bloat. But as soon as I do cardio, it goes away for whatever reason. I don't have any you know, direct reason. I mean, I would assume maybe some sweat, that sort of thing, using up your glycogen stores, but that happens in absence of exercise too. Exercise just accelerates that. But that's just has been my experience with cardio. So that's the two basic reasons why I do cardio. The main being that it's conditioning me psychologically to do the hard thing, do the thing I have an aversion to, and then two, as well, it just keeps me looking lean. Not necessarily like my weight is a lot less, it's just the look of the leanness. All right, that's my video for today. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below if you'd like to. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one.